The Diamond District is the average person's chance to enter a business and get rich. Sounds simple and straightforward, but yet it's not.
We started this thing, we didn't have any parents in the district. Most people have a family member, they have people to advise them, they have people to explain to them how to do the right thing, how not to get ripped off. Max didn't have that.
You know, I built a company where you can be from anywhere in the world, call in or live chat, and someone's gonna take your order, someone else is gonna manufacture it, produce it, someone's gonna take care of you in the store, someone's gonna sort out the diamonds and do all these things, which one jeweler is supposed to be doing, that I'm not gonna be doing. I'm gonna be doing the job of putting together the team that gets the job done.
Because one thing I can fucking explain to everybody here is I'm not a dreamer. I'm not here to dream of accomplishing something. I'm here to accomplish it. That means that it takes all the focus of my mind.
That's what New York about. That's what Diamond District about.
I'm gonna work hard. I'm gonna come up with a way to get my fair share. That's what counts.
Every day is something, you know? Every day is a problem here, but a win over there.
You want an iced out fucking bracelet? Buy it!
47th Street in the Diamond District, you know, you have a lot of businesses that are family oriented from generation to generation. So from the grandfather to the son to the, you know, it just goes down the line. So you see a lot of young people now on the street helping their family out doing the business, which is cool, right? And we've all known that growing up in terms of jewelry.
More than I know about jewelry, I know people. I look for talent, I look for skills, I look for integrity, and I can develop and put together a company. You know, other people, they have their family, they work with their sister, their mother, their cousin, their brother. I don't have any of those people in this business. I have to make this business work with the people I find in the world.
What Max has done is he's opened that up. Okay, he's opened it up where he hires people from different cultures, right? So, you know, right here, right now, we have people from, you know, from South America, Central America. You know, we have African Americans. We have people from overseas, Kazakhstan, Azerbaijan. Like, he's created something where we all have to get along. And some people have come from countries they never seen a black person before. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. You know, they may see them on a movie or whatever, or a Latino person before. But here, you're forced to understand and build with another culture and get things done.
Yeah, I've been here for 5 years now. I actually started working in this company since I arrived to the United States. It was like my second or third day in the United States, and I got acquainted with Max and I started working here.
He's an immigrant, I'm an immigrant, and he's kinda on his way to the top of the mountain. This mountain he built in his mind and he wants to be on the top. He's being determined and he wants other people who works for his company to be on the top as well.
Max doesn't really care who you are. He doesn't care where you come from. He doesn't really care what your background is. You know, he doesn't care what you look like, what your sexual orientation is. It's not about that. It's simply about how hard you work and how responsible you are to the company and to yourself.
They have to wake up in the morning and they have the same thoughts as me. Some people have those thoughts. I'm going to work hard. I'm going to come up with a way to get my fair share. That's what counts. That's what I could rely on. If somebody wakes up and they don't think that thought, that's that. Some people can only work with their own kind, I guess. I don't know. I see a lot of that, but I don't have a kind. I'm just me, bro. And I got to find people that are ready to hustle and ready to build. That's all I look for.
We do things different here. We hustle, we keep things straight. We don't play by the book, but at the same time, we keep by the rules. There's certain rules you have to follow in all businesses. And if you want to do good business, you're going to follow those rules to a T.
There's $1 billion market for jewelry on a monthly basis. I hold $2.5 million of that $1 billion. Okay? $1 billion is 1,000 million. I got 3.5 of it per month.
That's what New York about. That's what Diamond District about. Probably most of the people who is watching me, they already watch Uncut Gems movie. What you guys saw in the movie, how Max reacted in the movie, that's how Max reacts in his real life. He didn't even have to go to casting because this is his real life.
Right? That's less than 1%. That's 0.35%. Okay? If I get to 1%, that would be, I suppose, 10 million, right? Okay? I'd like to have at least 1% of the jewelry business, not just a 0.35%. That's what the fuck I think about.
This business costs $450,000 to $650,000 a month to run each month. And so, all right, in order to do that, it needs to make $1 million or something like that a month. Profit. People don't understand the difference between profit and gross profit and net profit and operating cost, right? So in order to do that, it needs to sell, $5 million a month, $4 million a month to be able to make a simple 25%, 20% markup. And we want to be successful. We do a couple of things here. Do the Sapphire operation, which we started from scratch, and then we market the business and we work with me to make things happen.
Originally, I'm from the DMV area, DC, Maryland, and Virginia. Got in trouble when I was younger, so the second I turned 20, I came up to New York. And I actually saw an ad on Instagram, and at that time, hustling in the streets, not doing too good, but I had enough money for a chain finally. Saw the ad for Trax, and I was like, that is a place to be. It was the coolest jewelry store I had ever seen. So I popped out here, bought a few pieces, asked to take a picture with Max. He ended up doing it with me. I said, do you have any work available? He's like, nah, not right now. Ended up taking 6 times. But on the 6th time I came, I said, you have any work? He was annoyed by that point, and he said, fucking come in on Monday and show me what you can do.
I started here on an internship, kind of happened pretty naturally. New Year's happened, sent over a DM to Trax himself. He got back the day after and told me to come in for an interview. Never forget the first day I came in, went upstairs for my interview. Not sure if you guys know who Danny is yet. Danny's kind of like second in charge. He came out and he was like, who the fuck are you? That's what he said to me.
A person can have the best intentions. They can be smart out of Harvard. They can have everything going for them. If they can't communicate, it's over. You have to be your own businessman sitting somewhere doing something. You can't communicate to a customer. You can't communicate to your employees, your boss. You can't answer simple questions. That's just one thing that, to me, is the biggest deal breaker. As far as qualities, you have to be honest. You have to be truthful, and you have to have the best intentions for yourself and for others.
I was like, hold up. I spoke with Trax. I showed him my DM. He was like, okay, you spoke with Trax himself. And then I met Max maybe 4 p.m. Max comes in pretty late. I don't remember that day, like nothing. And yeah, he kind of just said, follow him, see where I see myself fit. When I sent my DM, I didn't know anything about Trax, anything about jewelry. I just kind of wanted to see if I could fit in for an internship. And for about 5 months, this was from January to May. COVID happened in between, but for 5 or 6 months, I was just here working for free, trying to see where I could help, trying to see where I could put value into the company, learning from Max. He's a great boss, and that's kind of at least how I started and got the ball rolling here.
The 2 years that I've been here and the amount I've grown due to the fact that he's pushed me so hard and encouraged me to grow, that's the best thing that's came out of all of this. I've gotten to go independent, really turn my life around, and I owe a lot to him. He's like a mentor to me.
Things took off a lot since then. Jenny's right over here. We used to be in a little relationship. That didn't matter, things fell apart, but Jenny got the job here as well. She started around 3 months after me.
So basically, Mickey invited me over one day to Trax. He thought it would be a good day for me to come in. It wasn't really a good day for me to come in because he was kind of screaming at everyone and all the workers because something happened and a worker got fired. Tons of workers got fired that day.
You have to raise this Trax stars higher. Nobody should be down here. They will be offended, right? Someone's gonna look and Gallant is gonna say, who the fuck am I, an orphan? You're disrespecting that guy. For what? Because you don't want to raise this up a little higher and fix this up and make it nicer? And again, this is your idea, and I never want to take away from what you started and take something positive and make it into a negative. But let's do it correct all the way.
And he was just like having a business meeting, and I was just like sitting on the side. And I really liked the way that he was like talking to everyone. It was like really serious, and like he really wanted what was best for his company and his customers. And I thought it was a great opportunity to, you know, introduce myself and trying to get my foot in the door. So after that, you know, he was like, yeah, you can join, because, you know, he fired a bunch of people that day. So it was a good day, I guess, to come in. Every time a DM gets sent here from like a huge influencer or a huge celebrity, I'm the one that will filter through them and give it to Max's attention and reply back and kind of like service them throughout the transactions.
You know what I'm saying? If I sat here with a, you know, this guy Scott Disick, I've been working on him with a Kardashian, whatever, coming down here. And he's trying to come, he landed in the Hamptons. He wants to come here on Wednesday, big celebrity. I can't flop on that shit. You think I was sitting here, Scott Disick would be here, I'd be sitting there like this, Scott? You know what I'm saying? He'd be annoyed. He would never come back here. You gotta you gotta understand basic professional fucking business when you're sitting here and discussing you know what I'm saying, a meeting like that. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy that should be a distraction in what the fuck we're talking about. But nonetheless.
So Scott Disick is coming in this week. I reached out to his girlfriend, and I guess that she told Scott Disick that we reached out. So then he reached out to us, and then I kind of reached out back to him, and I was like, you know, Max, we have Scott reaching out to us, and I brought it to his attention. So I would say Scott Disick is a pretty big one.
You know, whenever we have high-profile celebrities rolling in like that, everyone has to be really tight, really on it, just to make sure, you know, we're presenting ourselves in the best way possible and making sure we're minimizing all the distractions from Max just so he can focus and do whatever he needs to do. It's kind of electric to come into work and, you know, seeing celebrity presences or just feeling that energy of like something's about to happen. Though I will say that it's a pretty common thing at Trax to walk in and just have that sense of something dramatic is about to happen, for better or for worse. Usually for the better though, which is the great part about being here.
One of my assistants is sitting in my car.
Oh, it already is?
Yeah.
Fit nice, this one fit fantastic, right?
These are perfect fits. These are great stones. The way they were set was phenomenal. Each setting was perfectly paved. Can't find one flaw. Not one stone has come out on any side. You'll notice everything is perfectly done. Yeah. And I'm enjoying life.
You're hired.
Done. Way too big.
Even this is too big for you, bro.
What is this?
This is 9.
So I need
8.5.
That's a cute layering piece, though.
Yeah, it's dope.
It's very dope.
All right, we could do that.
Big boys that we've been talking about.
Yeah, these are these guys.
Can you cut it today?
Yeah.
This is a perfect piece. You know what? It's not too gaudy.
Yeah, no, it's exactly what it is.
It might look like you got a fucking women's like brick on it.
Yeah. It's not for you. It's not for you, bro. That's too much. This is classier than this, my main man.
Agreed. Dude, these bracelets,
I
the
got
dinosaur of all dinosaurs. They were built way better back then. I swear.
You know, I have to market my business, and I had a market opportunity with a celebrity, which I didn't know who he was. He reached out to me, but I know the Kardashians, and these people have a lot of pull and, you know, a lot of prestige, and to work with one of them, I suppose, would be in the interest of business. We did that. Let's review some jewelry, all right? Well, let's start with, you get your camera. If we could, which camera are we rolling with? We're rolling with this gentleman over here. And so I could use this for my Instagram and shit like that. So let me just start with the camera. 3, 2, and I'm here with Scott. He's got a jewelry style that I really appreciate. He actually put me on to my brand new bracelet, believe it or not. He might be a better jeweler than me.
Not a better jeweler.
Right.
Maybe a better style.
Right.
I remember this invisible set princess bracelet from when I was in like high school.
Right.
And I hadn't seen them in years.
Right.
So I said, can you find them? And you found literally dead stock old bracelets that no one was using.
Right.
And they're great looking pieces for not abnormally expensive price.
Yeah, I don't really know too much about the situation. I mean, I know Max made him a couple rings, a really cool wedding band, and like a 2-row pinky. They've been going back and forth. He's been buying some things here and there, and finally had a chance to stop by the shop, do a quick video with Max, review some jewelry.
It's just, I find it remarkable that your jewelry taste is very similar to mine. And I'll describe exactly what this is. This ring, this bracelet, is like the iPhone of jewelry. Sleek, clean, no extra buttons, extra bullshit, you know what I'm saying? And that's really kind of the style that you're going for. And a combination, even though this is not princess cut, you could order a princess cut like this. Right? You could order.
It was nice like this. That's good.
Yeah, and and you like the quality of these stones? Now these are a true
These are
VS.
perfect.
Yeah, they're bordering on VVS, VVS2, VS1. Because why the fuck not? You know what I'm saying? You're gonna wear.
And it's also nice that they're paved on the side, so any direction you see them, you'll see the stonework.
This is a bigger client, you know what I'm saying, for me. So I did what I like to call picture perfect performance, business performance. If I need to do something picture perfect, I will. Okay, what does that mean? That means a client was looking for something. He reached out to me with hesitance. I won his confidence 100%. Whatever he needed, I was there. He wanted to chat, I was there. He wanted to get something going or find a piece of jewelry, I ran around, I made it happen. I upgraded the guy, I did everything I could, and I do that for a lot of clients. So what happened was this, he wanted a bracelet like this. The chances of me finding it are slim. However, somebody had a store in the Bronx, let's say. It had to close down. It didn't run out of business. The business was fantastic, but they had to skedaddle for one reason or another. I can't disclose that reason at the moment.
Can't be anything good.
It was good for us. Let's put it that way.
Great.
All right. The jewelry was sitting around in a hole in a wall, waiting for Scott to send me a message and say I want one. And I remembered, I think I saw it. And then when I brought it down here, I definitely 100%.
Your own piece before me. You're like, Scott, I found something great for me, now I'll look for you.
Right. I popped it on my wrist. It slid on my wrist perfect. I didn't need to cut it. I didn't need to do none of that. And it was kind of meant to be because I've always wanted this when I was coming up in the jewelry business, 06, 07.
Right.
I couldn't afford it for myself. I sold a couple. You
never took one home.
It made a couple of dollars on top. Yeah, I didn't take one home. And listen, back then these were $15,000, $16,000, bro. Guess what? This is an 18-karat gold bracelet, bro. There's not a lot of people who could perform on a business service level that I can. And sure, if I'm a waiter at a restaurant, you know what I'm saying? I'm a waiter at a restaurant. There's my client. They want a little lemon on the side. They want this. They want that. They want the wine list read to them. They want to try. I'll make it perfect. I'll make sure everything comes out of the kitchen on time. I'll make sure everything is perfect. I'll make sure your glass and your this and your dishes are spotless and clean. I'll do it all. Do you know what I'm saying? Are you walking out of here with a piece? You're thinking, or
why not?
I think, yeah, right. You didn't come all the way out here for nothing.
No.
I
think that's the piece is nice. I mean, that seems to be the classiest. Do I like this? Yes. But it's probably just too strong of a side.
And let me tell you, the quality on that one is a little bit higher.
It looks a little...
Yeah, sometimes it's the yellow that makes things appear that way.
It's pretty nice, I gotta tell you.
You know, we'd be the only two guys left with these pieces.
Blood brothers, but with diamonds.
Right.
Blood
Yeah. More or less. Yeah. No. Right. Call it a friendship bracelet. All right. I think that's a diamond friendship bracelet, right? You know what I'm saying? We got the.
And I heard they say friendship bracelets are, they get for free, so it's nice.
Yeah. So you're gonna gift this one to me?
I already did.
Exactly. You just didn't send the wire yet. There you go. All right. Yeah, that's fantastic. So that's that. All right, you got pointers, you got jewelry. We got to meet Scott finally. We appreciate his business.
I appreciate yours and the kind and the honesty. And it's truthfully super easy to buy through you, and I appreciate that.
All right, well that's fantastic. I'm sure that means a lot to the people out there, and in and of itself, just you saying that means that I might owe you a free piece. Who knows, right? Because I felt the dollar signs hit as soon as you said I'm easy to deal with and I could get you any piece of jewelry.
Up to you. But that'd be the right thing to do.
That's true. Yeah, that's 100%. Perhaps, all right, we'll figure something out. I showed him 2 bracelets which he fell in love with, right? This one here, one of the similar to this one, and another one. He took it upon himself to take both instead of one. We were gonna work out the deal for one. He said, oh, you take both. And I'm like, look, take both. You know, I'm trying to be courteous. He's a celebrity. He's bigger. He's this. He's that. I'm like, listen, Scott. You know, to both. We never really discussed that. He's like, oh, listen, I drove 4 hours from the Hamptons to see you. He saw every jeweler up and down this block and got as much free shit as possible and looked me dead in the eyes and said, I came here to see you. To lie to me to sneak a fucking bracelet out of my fucking business. So we're setting up for Scott. I mean, he played a dirty fucking game with me. He dictated the terms of business disrespectfully, and he thought I was his fucking jewelry butler. But I wasn't. He thought he was playing a game with me. I'll teach you. I'll teach about the game. I'll teach how to play it. I'll teach you what's going on. I'll teach business because people want to learn, and a cocksucker like Scott Disick needs to be fucking humbled. He fucking had a different side of me. I'm running around, Scott, dinosaur eggs, bracelets, what do you need? What do you want? What do you this? What do you that? And he took that for fucking granted and took advantage of a nice guy. Think, Scott, how nice I was. Now flip it upside down. What do you see? You fucking stupid fuck. I'll show you what it is. Scott DMs me 2 pieces for a post. Right? He wants 2 rings for a post. He DMs me. I don't know I don't watch fucking TV. Let alone watch this fucking bitch! You fucking bitch. Or, you know what I'm saying? This girl's getting a pass. She did the same thing. It's all about promo. It's all about this. He wanted this. He wanted that. He took it all. I told him what was up. Hey, listen, help me out, so on and so forth. I'll give you guys a follow-up video to show you what it was. To give you all the details, all the DMs. He reached out to me. He wanted something. He got it. And he fucked with me. He took the shit. He blocked it. He didn't like the way you're talking to me. You're down. I gave him all the shit he wanted. He left to the fucking Hamptons. He promised he was going to do something. He didn't want to fucking do it, right? Because this dickhead thinks I'm going to fall for it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You think I never heard a yeah, yeah, yeah for 17 fucking years? And this dumb bitch Sarah Snyder wanted this, but fuck it. You know, you got to market a business. You market a business. You do your thing. These are amazing, beautiful people. Fantastic to do business. Kush Poppy. I don't want to get them in this video. So that's that, right? Because they don't deserve that. They deserve respect. So here's what it is. You got a retard over here, right? This is the naughty list. It's really the retard list. You know, somebody who works here called it the naughty list. It's a retard list, okay? You got one retard right here. Get him the fuck out of here already. Right? Then you have somebody along the lines of Snyder. She took a bracelet. She didn't want to do the promo. I think she's wearing it in this picture. She's wearing our pendant in this picture as well. Doesn't want to do it. And then you got this fucking lowlife scum, Scott Disick. Scott, all right, I had my basic stamp for what he called. I guess you're going to get the basic stamp. Keep fucking playing with me, bitch. I'm not fucking around with you. Fuck you think this is? I'm gonna run around for Scott. This motherfucker Scott's running up and down the Diamond District with every jeweler collecting all the jewelry. Bro, you want an iced out fucking bracelet? Buy it! You fucking bitch! Or if you're gonna do promo, make sure you know how to do business. This ain't the fucking Hollywood. It's the Diamond District, you fucking bitch. The guy played with me, bro. He really did. He thought he was the man.
Yo, this is what you gotta start doing, bro. Anytime you do anything with anybody, you gotta ask him, son. You gotta just holler at the end, you know, like.
Why? What would you have said in this situation?
What'd you say?
What would you have told me in this situation with this dude?
I'm saying I don't know him, so I don't know. But
Yeah,
I'm
man,
saying
listen, bro.
certain shit from people, you gotta.
This guy Scott he's fucking, he tried to call me, he's almost begging me. Anyway, man, I need some rest, bro. I'll catch you in a little bit. Where you flying to?
No, hold on. Look, this is what we need. This is what we need. This doesn't stop. What we need, I need 120 and 130.
All right, I got you. We'll work on it. I'm tired for today. I'm taking the rest of the day off.
Listen, but I'm next week, then we're gonna handle that,
All right. I'll talk to you next week, bro.
I don't need you. I don't need you.
It'll never happen.
On that screen.
It'll never happen. Don't worry about it, bro.
All right.
All right. I'll talk to you later, bro. Peace. Erica wants 4 tennis bracelets, I remembered. Let's see if we can get some more castings like the ones we had. And what's the status on the chains, I just remembered? For the baseball players.
Yeah, so this was one I haven't written down, then there's like 3 more coming out today, just later.
Okay, all right. We'll work that out later, bro.
Yeah. But they're coming out soon.
All right, okay. So Erica, let's order some bracelets. Let's find some bracelet castings over there, and we'll tell her what it is right now.
Okay.
I got you, Erica. I'm working on it right now. I had a crazy day. You want to laugh, you can go watch my latest video. But we got 4 tennises. I'm gonna make them in dope ones, and if you like them, we'll do the transaction ASAP. All right? I'm on it, and I'm on the chains. I'll update you soon. We gotta loop the chains through the back the way she wants it, and we gotta maybe even make the letters.
She likes it like that?
Yeah, we gotta maybe make the letters like this as well. Find something a cool style for her.
Okay.
Right? And all 3, she's got she's got a deposit on that, and we got to find out what's the story with the baseball players too.
3 more coming out today. I haven't said so.
Okay, all right. We'll set that up, and Monday we'll get that to the baseball players, and that's it. This motherfucker Scott's trying to do a FaceTime video, bro, over here. Let's call him back real quick.
You said you wanted a swipe up. I said no problem.
Yeah.
But you then thought that was a post on the
Brother, you shouldn't have blocked me. That was a big mistake. It's too late. There's no going back now, Scott. It's over, bro. All right.
You told me to lose your number and never speak to you again. I was more than happy to help you. I didn't care. I don't know what you're getting your panties in a bunch about.
I threw everything I have into this business. In Azerbaijan, I lived in a concrete cave, essentially, in a Soviet block. I came here, I lived in an apartment in Queens, and moved into another one. I have an apartment in Queens, I stayed there, I threw everything, my money in this business. Here's this lowlife who's had everything handed to him his whole life, trying to steal from me. Lie to my face. All right, well, don't worry about it. Everything is fine.
Scott, what? You're like upset about it. I was there for you.
My brother, you blocked me, dude. I woke up in the morning, I told you just leave it up, and you took those stories down. I don't want to hear your fucking mouth. Shut the fuck up, bro.
Oh, hi.
Thanks to who helped me out over here. I owe you an apology, bro. Thank you. Because there's people that I've trusted that turned out to be thieves. Right? Is this person stealing? Is this person doing something bad? Is this person being negligent? Is she lying? Is he lying? And I have to control myself. You know what I'm saying? But like, I'll see, if this person's going to run off, I paid him with the money and this and that, they're going to put me through this. So really what happened with Scott. You know what I'm saying? Maybe Scott had no idea how the fuck the shit was going down. You know, he thought it's going to be, whatever, and I'm going to, oh, Scott, please, and he's going to block me and whatever. That's not what's going to happen. Like I'm watching him, and then he's playing that game, and I'm like, okay, I got to fucking clap this guy. So the paranoia and then the anger, like people don't want to talk to me. They're scared of me. You know what I'm saying? Some employees, whoever, they just like, because they know how observant I am. I'm going to pierce right through them. I'm going to see them, and I'm going to go hard on them. And that's not always a good thing. I need to have patience. I need to have a little bit more faith in certain circumstances. That's really what it is. But my strength is that aside from those 2 flaws, for the most part, I see things the way they actually are. I want to know what the truth is. Who I'm doing business with and how.